Wild Talents by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 80. The fun of everything in our existence of comedy, tragedy, and I was suspicious of the story of the terrorized Chinaman, as told by English reporters, because it was a story of panic that omitted the jokes, mania without the smile. Every fiendish occurrence that gnashes its circumstances, and sinks its particulars into a victim, wags a joke. In June 1899, there was, in many parts of the United States of America, much amusement. Something in New York City, Washington, and Chicago was sending people to hospitals. I don't recommend the beating of a gong to drive away a hellish thing, but I think that the treatment is as enlightened as is giving to it a funny name. Hospitals of Ann Arbor, Michigan, Toledo, Ohio, Rochester, New York, Reading, Pennsylvania. The kissing bug, it was called. The story of the origin of the kissing bug scare joke is that, upon the 19th of June, 1899, a Washington newspaper man, hearing of an unusual number of persons who, at the emergency hospital, had applied for treatment for bug bites, investigated, learning of a very noticeable number of patients who were suffering with swellings, mostly upon their lips, apparently the result of an insect bite. According to Dr. Leland Dawson Hurd, writing in Popular Science Monthly, number 56, page 31, there were 6 insects in the United States that could inflict dangerous bites or punctures, but all of them were of uncommon occurrence. So Dr. Hurd rejected the insect explanation. In his opinion, there had arisen a senseless scare, like those of former times, in southern Europe, when hosts of hysterical persons imagined that tarantulas had bitten them. This is mass psychology, again, or the taboo explanation. To the regret of my contrariness, it is impossible for me utterly to disagree with anybody. I think with Dr. Howard that the kissing bug scare was like the tarantula scares. But it could be that some of those people of southern Europe did not merely imagine that something was biting them. If somebody should like to write a book, but is like millions of persons who would like to write books, but fortunately don't know just what to write books about, I suggest a study of scares, with the idea of showing that they were not altogether hysteria and mass psychology, and that there may have been something to be scared about.